Welcome into an off-season Zone Blitz. John Oehser and Ashlyn Sullivan recapping a pretty busy week around here. John, we have some new coaching hires in the building. John DeFilippo, offensive coordinator, is the biggest one. Comes from the Minnesota Vikings, but was the former Eagles quarterback coach. So with that, of course, Twitter blows up and says, it's only natural that Nick Foles is in the building now.
Can you see the annoying look on my face? You know,
I hence it, yeah.
Why would they hire a coordinator based on a quarterback that's not in the building yet? So much is involved with free agency, and I get the Nick Foles connection. They haven't signed Nick Foles. You don't know if he's going to be available yet. You don't know how much it's going to cost. You don't know how they actually feel about him, and if they want him, will some other team get him? So they didn't hire John DeFilippo to be Nick Foles' offensive coordinator.
Right.
They hired him to be the Jaguars' offensive coordinator. Now, if they do get Foles, which could happen, it would be a positive, but it's certainly not enough of a positive to overwhelm the situation and cause this to be the hire.
Yeah, a lot goes into it, and he definitely won't be cheap, that's for sure.
Well, no, Foles is going to cost money, and you just don't know yet. There's so many machinations that are involved with the Eagles and Foles first that you just don't know how it's going to play out. It could be weeks, it could be months. There's too much to happen to have that be the reason that this happened.
So another coaching decision that was interesting was Terry Robiskie, who's the new running back coach from LSU, from Baton Rouge, with Leonard Fournette. It seems like they're trying to control the personality of Leonard Fournette, and that's why he's the running back coach.
Well, there are some connections there with LSU, but as Doug said, Robiskie he's been coaching for 37 years in the NFL. He played so long ago that Fournette really doesn't know much about Robiskie as a coach. The positive about Terry as a coach is he's been doing it for 37 years. He has a reputation around the league, very respected among players, can reach players. The hope is that he can reach Leonard Fournette and get him on the same page and be somebody that Leonard Fournette will respect and will, get in line's the right word, but curtail some of the off-field behavior that we've seen that's been a problem.
Yeah, definitely has a lot of experience. That's a good thing. So regarding Leonard Fournette, one of the big takeaways from Marone's press conference was that he met with him earlier in the week and that Fournette is in a good place right now.
Well, and there's talk today that Fournette has filed with the league or filed the protests to get the guarantees that were voided back. That's all great. That's the business side of it. What Doug's talking about is a meeting with Fournette where it appears they're on the same page. It appears that Fournette is in a good place going forward. The business stuff's one thing. What they want is for Leonard, when he's here, to be moving in the right direction. And it certainly sounds from what Doug said yesterday that's the case.
Yeah, a good start, that's for sure. All right, be sure to stay tuned to Jaguars.com. All of next week we'll be at the Pro Bowl, the Senior Bowl, a lot of things coming up, so stay tuned.
We're everywhere, Shalane.
Everywhere.
We're everywhere.